so much, ladies and gentlemen. We can take our seats. I appreciate that standing ovation and the order we're having. Just the right way to start the day this morning. I'll just give a second to allow some members to take their seats because we're about to start with the program. Actually, we've started the program. Good morning, His Excellency, Dr. MOKGWEETSI MASISI, the President of the Republic of Botswana, the Minister of Minerals and Energy, Honorable Lefoko Moagi, Honorable Anamokgeti Maledi, good morning. We are welcome to this place. And Chairman of Jindal Steel and Power, Mr. Navin Jindal, you're welcome to this event. I'm just saying good morning to you. The proper welcome and the proper introductions will be done by those who have been assigned that in the program that I'll be driving. And all dignitaries here present. I welcome you to the groundbreaking ceremony of the 300 megawatt thermal power plant by His Excellency the President. And we are here at the Jindal Capricorn Camp. This is where the event is going to be taking place. And just to inform you, we are live on BW Government. We are live on BW Presidency, and we are live on Botswana Television. And then when we go to other Facebook pages, as a tripartite, the Ministry of Minerals and Energy, we are live in the Facebook page and Botswana Power Corporation as well. That means that Botswana is connected and the rest of the world to today's event, and which is indeed memorable for all of us. I'll be your MC for today. My name is Ms. Dineo Seleken from Botswana Power Corporation, Marketing and Communications Manager. So we are in this flight together. Earlier we said a boat, but we are taking off at high speed, but very safe as well. To start the program, as it is in order, I would like to invite Muruti to come and pray for us. Muruti Kifile Bozongwana, please come and pray for us. And after that, we will have the lamp lighting ceremony by the Minister of Minerals and Energy, and also the Jindal Steel and Power Chairman, immediately after the opening prayer. Thank you.
Dumelang ka leina la ga Jesu Kriste, phutego e hano tšhabe e hano, haleluya. Dumelang ka leina la ga Jesu Kriste. Na o hano ke bidwa go te ke filwe Bozongwana, ke tswa ka ga Mosopa ka bodiredi ke tswa ko Phala Road. Ya metiro e khutshwane ya letsatsi la gompieno. Ke tlabe ke ikobile, ke lemogile tautona le hatselena, ke lemogile matona otlhe hano dikgosi tsotlhe tse di hano. All protocol observed. Shall we bow our heads as we pray? Modimaka ra go galeletsa moswa gompieno Jehova. Re re ha yo tshwanang le wena moloko ka le mo mosong wa gompieno. Re nela dithoriso le tlotlo yotlhe mo go wena moloko wa me. Re leboga. Re re tanki ka sebaka sena, tanki ka project yone ena, tanki ka baeteledipele ba lehatshelena la rona, tanki rara ka go bo ba netse botlhale o ba netse tsotlhe tse di tlhokagalang gore ba etelle tšhaba ena ya gago ko pele ka leina le le maatla la ga Jesu Kriste le moswa gompieno ke neela tirelo ena gape le ga gago re ra ke re a mautlwele botlhoko wa gago a re apare le rotlhe ka moka ba re leng hano moloko wa ka a nne wena o etelelang pele a nne wena o leng gore ra go galaletsa le mo tsatsing la gompieno moloko wa ka a go nne kagiso a go nne neelano a go nne tumalano le yone project Ryan ke bua kagiso e leng gore e tswa go wena Jehova e nne wena o tla bo ngwetelela tsotlhe ko pele moloko wa ka go se ka ga nna sekgoreletsi sepe go se ka ga nna matshwenyego ape go se ka ga nna le sepe se se tla kgoreletsang tiro ena gore e tswelele rra re leboga dikgorotso di re buletseng re le Batswana re leboga dikgorotso re o di buletseng re le community e ka kono moloko wa ka ke re ra go galaletsa tsa dipako tsa dithoriso Jehova re makgatlhano le tsotlhe Jehova tsa magosana le hitshwana tse leng gore di ka tsosa dikgwebere go rra mo nakong ena ke re ntate ra di boga ka leina la gago le le maatla go nwa re sepe se re se bogang mo lehatsheng lena rara le ko le godimong se bohile Jehova ra itshwarelela mo mokgorong moso a gompieno re leba go go wena rotlhe ke re thuse Jehova rotlhe re nne re lebile go go wena ka metlha le ka metlha gonne thuso ya rona e tswa go go wena gonne wena ko wena o neelang tsotlhe gonne wena ko wena o abang tsotlhe gonne mo go wena Jehova ga gona sepe se se thata ga gona se se palang Jehova re thank you rra ka mohau wa gago thank you rra ka mautlwelo botlhoko a gago go be re le gane gompieno go be re le mo tirong yana rra re neela tsotlhe mo go wena ke leina la ga Jesu Kriste le tsone di bui tsotlhe tse di tlabeng di le gana mo lekwame ba nele the utterances Father of transformation, the utterances Heavenly Father that glorifies you in everything. We give you honor, we give you glory. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen and amen.
Thank you so much, Moruti Kifile Bozongwana, for that prayer as we open up spiritually now to move ahead with the program. And at this juncture, I would like Indu Das, please come closer and prepare the lamp so that the Honorable Minister of Minerals can light it together with the Chairman, Naveen. We're meeting for the second time with Naveen, right? Yes. And we had this meeting before, I guess you recall, when we did the, excuse me, power purchase agreement signing ceremony, and Naveen being the chairman of Jindal Africa, which is the independent power producer, and we signed that as Botswana Power Corporation. Now we are breaking ground, and His Excellency is going to be doing that for us. And His Excellency is joining the lighting of the lamp. Very significant in the culture of Hindu is the way they start their official proceedings as well. And as we recall, these are cultures blending together. We shall be fighting the darkness with that lamp. I think I heard that very well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the lighting of the lamp, a standing ovation for that process. Thank you so much, His Excellency, the Minister and the Chairman, for that start of the program. That means that the program is going to move very smoothly, right? Yes, thank you, Chairman. I would like that at this moment, before we can go further, we need to know our safety, health, and environment status. And in the nature of our business as power producers, mining, and all that industry, we know that we have to observe the safety moment. And Neeraj Saxena is going to do that for us this morning. What's up?
Dumilang Bagaitsu, good morning. His Excellency, I'll take a small Shi movement, which is very important for a critical project and a complex project like a power plant in the mines. But today I'm here to talk about the safety, environment and health with respect to today's event. With respect to the safety, we have 2 exits and there is a 3rd exit at the end. So in case of any emergency, please don't panic and use the emergency exits. There is an emergency assembly point. There is an emergency assembly point on this side and outside the road cross. So you can have it. But subject to your health, ambulance and the medics are available at the site. So if anybody in this heat feel any kind of dizziness or things, water and the paramedics are available. With respect to the environment, we have ensured that the air remains fresh and there is no dust emissions in the site while during the progress. And we have ensured that every environment-friendly products are being used during this event. So with this, I'll take the leave. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the safety moment. Just in short, because this is important to also translate. Batsadi ba me re sa tswa go itsisiwe ka gone gore re ne ha re sireletsegile re na le ba bongaka ba ba gautshwane le rona ga re ka tswa gongwe re ka nna le go sa ikutlweng sentle ba gaufi le rona le tse dingwe hela tse dintseng ya lo re tso re ba balesegile tsotlhe re ne re di baakantse re le mmogo mo teng re di bone tsotlhe yanong a re nne ka go phuthuloga batsadi ba rona. So let's relax and feel safe after that safety moment so that we can have a very comfortable program to move with until 10:15 as contracted, and I'll make sure that we observe that. I would like to invite Molaudi, that is the District Commissioner of Central Region, Ms. Angelina Leano, to come and do introductions of guests. And also, Josie, please, you'll be following next now with the welcome remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director of Ceremonies. I recognize the presence of the President of the Republic of Botswana, Dr. MOKGWEETSI, MASISI, honorable ministers here present, Magosi Arna Lenghano, Permanent Secretary to the President, ladies and gentlemen, I'll go straight to my assignment of introducing the dignitaries, and as a norm, I will start with the first citizen, Dr. MOKGWEETSI MASISI, the President of the Republic of Botswana, Ratsile. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I'll also introduce Honorable Fok Maxwell Moari, MP for Ramotswa, Minister of Minerals and Energy. Thank you very much, Minister. Renale Honorable Minister Anna Mokgethi, Minister of Labour and Home Affairs, also a Member of Parliament for Gaborone Bonington South. Amongst us, we have Mutusa Khosi from Serowe, Khosi Serogola Seretse. Ya leboga Khosi. Renale moemela Khosi o mogolwane ebilele mo thusa modulasetulo wa ntlo ya dikgosi Khosi Sipe. Renale Khosi go tswa ko Mokane ebile o ka metse ya rona ya bo Davidale Maphashalala Khosi Burumolano Tshipana motho wa mme. Renale Khosi Captain Bagatiseng. Renale Khosi go tswa ko Davidale Khosi Ditodinamane. Ke a smela ba gaetsho dikgosi tsa metsi ke go letse gone mo kgaolong ya mahala pe ba nkgodisitse. Renale MMAMABULA, who is the Permanent Secretary to the President, also Cabinet Secretary. I'll move on to introduce Mr. Navin Jindal, of the Chairman of Jindal Steel and Power. We also have Mr. Pashan Goyal, who is the board chairperson of Jindal Africa. We have Botswana Power Corporation board chairperson, Professor MOKGWEETSI Motsamai. The Botswana Railways board chairperson, Re Muluki Ramaeba. We have the acting permanent secretary in the Ministry of Minerals and Energy, Repelaelo Kowe. In the interest of time, allow me to also recognize the presence of all other permanent secretaries present. The Chief Executive Officer of Botswana Power Corporation, Mr. David Koboko. I also recognize all other CEO present MOKGWEETSI. Take this opportunity to introduce the area member of parliament, the area member of councillor, the councillor for this area, Honorable Sekwate. Mikilele mogalotle ma councillor rato tlaganga kgaolo e ya Mahalape East. I've also noticed the presence of former area member of parliament, MMAMABULA. Senior government officials, employees, Jindel, BPC, members of the 4th Estate, Batsadi, Rutswako, Mokane, Davdale, Mapashalala, Dibete, Bomalebora, Kalele Moha. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Malaudi, for that introduction of our dignitaries, and that means we know who is hosting us today and who we are going to be interacting with as the program keeps moving ahead. And I would like to then at this point move ahead with the next item of our agenda, which is welcome remarks by Khosi Burumolano Tsipana of Mogane. This is the area that we are at. It's a lady as well. I think for this time we will be having ladies. Is it a ladies' day?
Ke a leboga motsamaisa tiro wa letsatsi le lentele la gompieno me ke re tautona wa lehatshe la Botswana re mokgweetsi MASISI, honorable ministers, mototegi tona wa ditswamong le kgotetso, kgosi Serogola Seretse le dikgosi tse di fano, borori jwa kompone ya Jindal, borori jwa Botswana Power Corporation, modula stilo wa councillor Mahalape le batotegi ma councillora lothe ba le lenghano, balalediwa bothe bo mma le borra ke a le dumedisa mo mosong one ka pula. Bagaetso ke hano go la amogela me ke simolla ke re tautona ke a leboga gore o bona le rona mo letsatsi leno go simolodisa moepo wa magala le pheto ya motakase. Letsatsi le retso ga se le re ka thola re le lebala ka gore le beile metse ya rona mo mmepeng, ebile ga gona go nna motho gore le lebalesege. Go simologetse ruri, ebile metse ya rona ga ena go thola e bidiwa meraka ya go nna ditoropo. Tautona ka mmaene o simolola jana ra itse gore go raya eng, go raya go le gontsi koketsego ya batho mo metseng ya rona, mme ka seo go dio tse dintsi tse di tabeng di thokega, tshireletso e leng police station le e tanka mapodisa yone a ta banga bereka 24 hours, le sepatala se se tona ra se kopa mongame se se ta tisang ditamelo tsa botsogo tse di lekaneng. Primary hospital, re kopa le senior secondary school gore bana ba batang le matshwititshwiti a batho ba batang maineng ka batabo ba kopana le ba metse e mengwe e ntseng e dikologileng motse wa Mokane le bone ba bone dithuto tse di hapegileng gaufi le primary school ya bobedi mo Mokane e ngwahela kana re bua yana ka mahoko a le kalo tautona ke dumela gore go le motsadi wa rona re utule ka jalo re supe gape boitumelo re itumetse thata go bona le rona o ta thola le rona wa amogelesegile ka tatso pedi ne alwang ke pula bakweng.
Thank you so much for welcoming His Excellency and our guests. Just to bring a bit of translation to that, because I believe that you could hear us laughing on the background. Khosi just made sure that she influences further the development agenda aligned to the coming project of the 300 megawatt thermal power station. She asked for a secondary school. She asked for the second primary school. She's looking for a very, very big hospital that will have a whole lot of services. I guess it means that Jindal, you're going to have to work hard to make this a town, because she's suggesting that this is not going to ever be declared as a farming area. We're moving into town, and that is the change we are expecting. It is at the time where we are also moving into a mindset change agenda that is being implemented in the country across. So we're looking forward into such transitions, even with such types of development. And without having to go further into that one, because you will keep seeing us reflecting a couple of slogans here on Are Changing, mindset change. That means that we are together in the change, and we shall be supporting all the projects that are going to be going on here. I would like to now, at this time, invite the CEO of Botswana Power Corporation, Mr. David Koboko, to come and give us the project background. And after that, we will have remarks by Pashad Kumar, the Chief Executive Officer of Jindal Africa. Thank you.
Director of Ceremonies, His Excellency Dr. MOKGWEETSI Eric MASISI, the President of this beautiful Republic of Botswana, Honorable Minister for Minerals and Energy, Relefoko Moagi, Botswana Power Corporation Board Chairman, Professor Motsamai, Permanent Secretary to the President, Mayor MMAMABULA, Chairman for Jindal Steel and Power, Mr. Navim and his spouse, Chief Executive Officer for Jindal Africa, Mr. Pashant Kumar, Acting Permanent Secretary to the Ministry of Minerals and Energy, Re Belayalo Kowe, Permanent Secretary, Finance, Mr. Masimecha, Permanent Secretary from Ministry of Trade and Industry, Mayor Ellen Richard Madisa, who also played a very pivotal role, in the development of this project. Khosi Rarona, Momotseng wa Mokane, Khosi Burumulano Tsipana, Khosi Muthusa Khosi go tswa go Khosi ko khotleng ya Mangwato, Khosi Sorogola Seretse, Khosi go tswa mo motseng wa Mahalape, who is also a member of Ndwari Khosi, Khosi Tsipe, District Commissioner Meleano, Council Chairperson David Miriminti. Betu, in the interest of time, allow me to say all protocol observed. I'm greatly honored and to have the privilege of sharing background information on our first baseload power generation project to be undertaken by an independent power producer. This is a momentous occasion for our country as we celebrate the groundbreaking of a 300 megawatt power generation project to be developed by Jindal Energy Botswana. Upon full commissioning of the project, Jindal will supply 300 megawatt of baseload power to Botswana Power Corporation over a 30-year period, which was formalized through the signing of a power purchase agreement on the 25th of July this year. The need for additional energy or additional power was established back in 2009 or 2009 through our long-term power demand forecast. In pursuit of securing baseload generation, Botswana Power Corporation collaborated with Eskom of South Africa to jointly secure a total of 1,200 megawatt baseload generation from the erstwhile MMAMABULA energy project, sponsored by CIC of Canada. BPC's allocation from the envisioned MMAMABULA energy project had been planned to be 300 megawatts, with Eskom taking the balance, which was 900 megawatts. Regrettably, the MMAMABULA energy project failed to materialize as it was rendered unbankable due to the exclusion of power imports in South Africa's 2010 Integrated Resource Plan. This time around, we are moving ahead. We are going ahead with the project. We are going to proceed with this project because it's very important to the lives of Botswana. In 2012, Jindal BVI, a subsidiary of Jindal Steel and Power Limited of India, acquired CIC Energy's interest in Botswana, and these gave Jindal access to the MMAMABULA high-quality thermal coal fields. The acquisition of the MMAMABULA coal resources gave Jindal BVI an opportunity to develop a coal-fired power station in phases for supply of baseload electricity to Botswana and other countries in the region. Therefore, today we are celebrating the groundbreaking of the 300 megawatt power plant. That is phase one. We are also expecting phase two of the same project, which will give us a total of 600 megawatts. In October 2022, Jindal Energy Botswana was nominated a preferred bidder for the development, financing, construction, operations, and maintenance of a 300 megawatt power plant, following successful tender process coordinated by our parent ministry. Negotiations between BPC and Jindal Energy Botswana for the supply and purchase of electricity were concluded in July 2023, culminating in the execution of the power purchase agreement on the 25th of July 2023. The new 300 megawatt capacity is expected to be in operation by end of the first quarter of 2028. However, Niraj has promised that he will deliver this earlier than the date that I've just shared with you. At that juncture, Morupule B plant is expected to be fully remedied and generating 520 megawatts. Consequently, both plants will provide 820 megawatts against the country's projected demand of 800 megawatts at that juncture. However, remember I said there could be a further expansion of this project by another 300 megawatts, which means if that materializes, we will have total installed capacity of about 1,120 megawatts. And we will be able to export power in large quantities to our neighboring countries. The project marks the inception of a long-term partnership between ourselves, BPC, and Jindal Energy Botswana, and we look forward to a successful project that will transform our energy sector in a big way. Director of Ceremonies, let me, on behalf of BPC and its board of directors, extend our sincere gratitude for the invaluable guidance and support extended by government and other key stakeholders. Without this pivotal milestone, without this support, this pivotal milestone that we are celebrating today would not have been achieved. I thank you.
Thank you so much. Botswana Power Corporation Chief Executive Officer, Mr. David Komoko, for the project background. I guess you believe and you have heard that there's quite a lot that's going to come as benefit for the country, and we are looking forward to that milestone. I would like to apologize on behalf of ourselves, sir. We didn't introduce you to the community that you're with, but you're welcome still. We are with the High Commissioner of India, Mr. Bharath Kumar Kutati. Thank you so much. You're welcome, sir. We will move ahead with our program, and I'm already seeing the choir in the right etiquette. They already know they're closer, so they've already gone to get themselves organized. It would be nice also for the next choir to do the same so that we manage our time efficiently. I would like to invite Chief Executive Officer, Jindal Africa, Mr. Prashant Kumar Goyal, to come and give his remarks. Thereafter, we shall have a corporate movie technical team. Please get ready for that one. And then we shall be moving forward to the next other items. Thank you. Please come through, Prashant. And we meet again. All right. Yes, meeting you too. Please go ahead.
His Excellency President, Dr. MASISI, Honorable Chairman Mr. Naveen Jindal, Honorable Ministers, and esteemed guests, all protocol observed. Domelanka Pula. It is great honor to stand before all of you to brief on this journey with the government of Botswana and the people of Botswana. I will hold back my excitement and not use any technical words, but allow me to share that the project is based on the best green technology to ensure highest efficiency in using coal to reduce the green. The project has already started to take shape with the initiation of following enablers of the project: construction water, construction power, construction of Capricorn Road, which is connecting A1 highway to the project site, management camp expansions, fencing of active mining and power plant areas, then grading and leveling of the project areas, construction of workers camp. We are determined to deliver the power by December 2026. As my friend David, he also said that we have to do it fast. Although the commercial operation date is scheduled for 2028. So we commit ourselves for December 2026. We thank the government of Botswana for the opportunity to undertake this exciting project, Pula.
Thank you so much, Prashant, for those remarks, and we shall move into the Jindal corporate movie. Technical team, please let's make sure the movie is on. Let's go on. Thank you.
Jindal Power stands as a bright spot in India's dynamic energy landscape with an installed capacity of 4,500 megawatt. Jindal Power remains steadfast in its mission to provide reliable and economically viable electricity that caters to the ever-growing energy demands of India. Mr. Naveen Jindal, an admired Indian industrialist, is leading the effort to bring affordable electricity to every home in India and beyond, to light up millions of dreams and create a future of hope and empowerment. In the heart of India, the Tamnar power plant stands tall as a symbol of efficiency and innovation in power generation, having commissioned India's first private independent power plant in 2007. With the first unit of its 1,000 megawatt thermal power plant, this coal-fired plant provides energy to multiple states across India, operating at an impressive 100% PLF, now at its peak with a capacity of 3,500 megawatt today. The Simhapuri power plant is a great solution to the increasing electricity demand in the area. This impressive thermal power plant has a capacity of 600 megawatt and is a symbol of progress for the nearby communities. In Botswana, Jindal Energy is currently undertaking a project to build a base-load 600 megawatt thermal power plant to ensure an uninterrupted supply of electricity to the nation. This initiative seeks to reshape the energy landscape of the region by providing Botswana with enough power to satisfy its requirements, and in future could expand to assist neighboring countries that are encountering power deficits. The project will illuminate and transform millions of lives in the region. Jindal Power remains resolute in its unwavering pledge to harness the frontiers of cutting-edge technology through efficient and sustainable power generation. This commitment is mirrored in our relentless investment in nurturing human resources and fostering a secure and healthy workplace for our dedicated workforce. Jindal Power stands as an illuminating force committed to delivering uninterrupted, affordable and dependable power. Jindal Power's objective going forward is to pioneer the establishment of sustainable power generation units throughout India, boasting an impressive capacity of 10 gigawatt, harnessed exclusively from the boundless potential of solar and wind energy resources. Jindal Power's impact extends beyond power generation, resonating through a multitude of corporate social responsibility initiatives that leave a tangible mark on the lives of communities within our operational reach. Jindal Energy Botswana will not be a mere power generation entity. It will stand as a symbol of Botswana's resurgence under the inspiring leadership of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Botswana, Dr. MOKGWEETSI MASISI. As the journey unfolds, our commitment remains stronger than ever to light up the lives of the people we serve.
A deafening applause, ladies and gentlemen, for those objectives that Jindal is actually showing us right now, the milestone that we should look forward to in our country. I believe that they did mention that in Botswana, they do have a target to meet in terms of giving us sustainable electricity supply, and we're looking forward to that, Jindal. You've committed yourself, right? Great. Remarks now is next by the Chairman, Jindal Steel and Power, Mr. Naveen Jindal, and we shall have entertainment by Manongpaya after that. Mr. Naveen, please come. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, Dumilang Baketsu. I stand before you today with immense gratitude and excitement on this auspicious occasion of the groundbreaking ceremony for the Jindal MMAMABULA Energy Project in Botswana. Allow me to extend my heartfelt thanks and welcome to all those present here today, especially the most popular and progressive leader of Botswana, His Excellency President Dr. MASISI. Honorable Minister of Minerals and Energy, Mr. Moagi, Honorable Minister for Labour and Home Affairs, Ms. Anna Maria Mogeti, Permanent Secretary to the President, Ms. Emma Peloletse, Indian High Commissioner, His Excellency Mr. Bharat Kumar Kuthati, the Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Minerals and Energy, all the permanent secretaries to various ministries, CEOs, and deputies, all the COSIs and our honored guests, our partner and friend, Mr. Rizwan Desai and his beautiful family, Thanks to the police band. Let's give them a big hand for keeping us entertained. Our dedicated Jindal team and everyone who has contributed to making this event a reality today. Representatives of media, a very good morning to all of you. It is a privilege to return to Botswana and celebrate yet another milestone for Jindal Energy, one that carries profound significance not only for our organization, but for the energy sector and indeed the nation. The groundbreaking ceremony that we will witness today signals the commencement of the Jindal Energy Project Phase 1. This venture is a commitment to progress, energy sustainability, and enduring partnership between India and Botswana. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the Botswana government and especially to His Excellency President MASISI for his inspiring leadership and entrusting us with this responsibility of contributing to the energy landscape of this great nation. The doubling of the contract from 300 megawatt to 600 megawatt signifies the confidence that you have placed in us and in our capabilities. We are aware of the magnitude of this undertaking and the responsibility that we bear. As an independent power producer, we acknowledge the profound significance of our role. Our partnership transcends merely supplying electricity. It's about delivering a sustainable source of power that will illuminate homes, energize industries, and empower communities. The path to realizing this ambitious project may present challenges, but we have the utmost confidence in the dedication and expertise of our team. We are at present, like you have seen in the film that we showed you, we have set up 7,000 megawatt of thermal power stations. So that's 7,000 megawatt, this is only 600. So we will do it really well, and we will do it well before time. Our investments in this 600 megawatt project is going to be more than $2 billion US, or more than 20 billion pula, spanning the coal mine, the power project, and the associated infrastructure, which will make it the largest FDI of Botswana. Thank you. So like my colleague, Prashant said, that we have been more than 10 years in this country. We have been more than 10 years, and I had almost given up. You know, it was a few years back, till 2 years, 3 years back, I had kind of given up on this project. But like His Excellency mentioned to Neeraj, that it was his perseverance. You mentioned to him that it was his perseverance that led to this project. So we are really grateful to, especially to Energy Minister, Mr. Moagi, that because of his untiring efforts and the dynamic leadership of His Excellency President MASISI, that this project is going to become a reality. So let's give them a big hand. So this project will not only make Botswana self-reliant in electricity, but also it will reduce the diesel consumption, the petrol consumption to a great deal. We all know that the whole world is moving towards electric vehicles. So when you produce electricity here, and electricity is available in abundance in all the cities, then, and we build an infrastructure for charging, then people will move towards electric vehicles, which will not have any pollution, not much noise, and will be much cheaper. And I know today petrol, people get it cheap, but the government has to subsidize. then I don't think there would be any need for the government to subsidize, because the demand for fuel will be much lower. So during the construction phase, a lot of people, a lot of employment would be generated. So we feel that almost 5,000 people would be working day and night to make this dream a reality. And once the power plant is complete, on a sustainable basis, around 1,000 people would be working to generate 600 megawatt. And if the need is at that time, we will not stop at 600. Maybe we can go bigger. Like you'll see the model. The model we prepared for like 5,000 megawatt. So we'll show you the model. Further, I'd like to say that we have His Excellency being Education Minister and also been involved in skills education. So you are a country of 2 million people. We are a country of 1.42 billion people, 1.42, and that was a week ago. I left my country a week ago. By now it would be more. We never stop working at it. So now India has become the largest, most populous country in the world. And I, having had the honor to serve the people as a member of parliament for more than 10 years, 2 terms. So I had more than 2 million people in my constituency. So if I was in Botswana, I would have been an important man. So, sir, we have a Jindal Power of Institute where we train people. We have all kind of simulators. It is inside the 3,500 megawatt power plant. So we would like to send hundreds of people from Botswana to come there and train and learn how to operate the power plants in the most efficient manner. So I strongly believe that access to electricity for any country is very, very vital. And like the Permanent Secretary and the CEO explained, that as a base load station, we know that the whole world is moving towards renewable, moving towards green energy, solar, wind, and that's important. But so is base load power station very important, because this power plant will generate even when the sun is not shining, even when the wind is not blowing, because we need sustainable and reliable power. And then if God has given us coal, we have to use it. We have to use it to improve the quality of life of people. In countries, Western countries, they consume more than 15,000. America, many countries in Europe, they consume more than 15,000 kilowatt hours per person per annum. Whereas in Africa, it is less than 600. In India, it is only 1,000. So we are consuming not even 10% of energy that the Western world is consuming. And all the time, if they have natural gas, they use natural gas. They use so much of fuel. The lifestyle, they consume so much of energy. And here, if we have coal, we have to use coal in the most efficient manner, most environment-friendly manner, to improve the quality of life of people. And electricity today is a basic necessity. So I hope that with your support and your blessings, we will make this a reality. And I want to assure Madam Khosi and all other Khosis that under our corporate social responsibility, we will help our local stakeholders from Mukane, Mama Fasha Lala, Dovedale, and Pala Road villages with basic amenities like education, medical facilities, for schemes and plans for women empowerment, and everything. We have to be guided by you, by all of you. So God has been very kind. God has given us everything that one can ask for. So we want to do something meaningful for the society, for the world. So you have been very kind to give us an opportunity. So we will work hand in hand with you. This is your project. This is your project. This project must help develop the whole region, the whole country. And so we will, with your support and whatever funds are required for that, Today, we are really blessed that His Excellency President is here. So under his leadership, and today he is here as a mark of respect, we'd like to say that 10 million pula we'd like to invest this year itself for your community projects. So in closing, I reiterate our unwavering commitment to this project and the Republic of Botswana. We are privileged to collaborate closely with the government, our esteemed partners, and the local communities to transform this vision into reality. Together, we will illuminate the nation, power its progress, and ignite a future brimming with promise and hope. And today, when we were lighting the lamp, we were just lighting the lamp, and I was really wanting His Excellency, the President, also to come and light the lamp, but it was not part of the program. I spoke to Neeraj, said, no, whatever is written in the program, that happens here. So, and when we reached there, as if just God listened to us, and the President, this is leadership. So he didn't want to be behind, he came and joined us. So that is true leadership, that he joined us. And in our culture, we feel that if you want to fight darkness, you cannot fight darkness with a sword. You have to light a lamp. So it is symbolic. It is symbolic of, removing the darkness by lighting the lamp. So I hope this project will light up all the homes in this country. And not only this country, we will not stop here, because our ancient knowledge, Vedanta, it teaches us that our home has to be the center of our love and not the boundary. So I hope this project is not only going to illuminate Botswana, but even the neighboring countries. And I can assure you, Your Excellency, that we know you are a people's person, you are a people's president, and we will be guided by you, and we would like to show you that we would be the best corporate citizen of Botswana. We are not born here, but as a corporate citizen, we'll be the best. With these words, I extend my gratitude to all our esteemed guests. It's not easy to come so early in the morning. And I was like, I have never attended. In my life, I have never attended a program so early in the morning and so much on time. So that speaks a lot about your culture. That, you wake up early, and in India, we say that all people who wake up early, between 4 and 6 a.m., that is the best time to wake up, even though I struggle to do that. So, but I see that everyone over here, it's an amazing culture that you have developed in your country, and to be on time. Everyone's speech was on time, and they finished before time. I think I have taken a little longer because I did want to speak my heart out here, so please forgive me for that. But I really appreciate it, and it is really inspiring for us to start things early when it is nice weather, and to start things on time. So that's really very inspiring for me. So I'd like to thank all our esteemed guests for making time, for traveling all this distance. Mrs. Rizwan, and Mr. Rizwan's daughter, and all of you for making the time to come here with us this morning, to encourage us, to support us, and to bless us with your good wishes. I thank the Director of Ceremonies and everyone here. Pula.
Thank you so much, Naveen, for those words. Just to thank the chairman of Jindal Power and Steel for that remark that he shared with us. Just in the vernacular, I'll just summarize a bit. O sa tswa gore bolela re Naveen ele mongwe le gore o eteletse pele Jindal Africa e tla bong e re tlisetsa motlakase kwano o eleng gore re tla bo re o fetla gone mo MMAMABULA ele jaaka re tlhalosetsa ditlhabologo tse di tla tlang kana tse di tla latelang tlhabologo e di re ama mme ebile nngwe ya tsone e le go tlhama mebereko e rotlhe re e lebileng re le banni ba kgaolo e ka kwano mme ebile gape o latlhetse ga le gore go na le ka ha leng gore ba rutuntsha ka teng ba ba eletsang go ithuta go tsamaisa di-power plants kana mafaratlhatlha a rona a fetlha motlakase gore jaanong ba ka ba romela kwa India gore ba ye go ithuta go dira tiro eo. Se se ntle se se monate se ke lemogang gore rotlhe re tla eletsa go se itse ke gore o rile mo ngwageng o kompone ya bone e tla ntsha madi a bokete ja 10 million pula gore ba dire ditiro mo kgaolong e le ditiro tse di tlhabololang banni ba kgaolo e ke tsa gore ke tiro e ntle thata bomme le borre re lebogela. Ke tla ske ke di balole di le dintsi mme tseo ke dintlhakgolo tse ke tsang gore re tla di tsa re be re di abelana le ba bangwe bogolo jang ka ebile ga go rona we have got guests that are from Mapashalala, as you've said, Mokane and Dovedale, Pala Road, they are all here. The community is here to witness this. They are joined with us. So they have heard. Thank you so much, sir. It's time for entertainment. Manong Kwaya, Hotokwa Mokane. Manong Kwaya from Mokane is going to give us a piece of entertainment. Okay, they're coming through. Thank you so much.
I am applause, ladies and gentlemen, once more. A round of applause. There was a whole lot of message in that respect. They were happy for His Excellency to have signed and commissioned the project that we've gathered here for. And it looks like Niraj is doing a good thing around this community, because every song that goes, now they want to even lift Niraj up. So there's quite a lot that he's doing. And they're looking forward to working and the job creation that's going to come with the projects. So I'm just going to summarize it to that level. And this is indeed a sign of community partnership, and that is what we are looking forward to in such types of projects. And without having to take more time, I would like, with a standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen, to invite to the podium keynote address from His Excellency Dr. MOKGWEETSI, aka MASISI, President of the Republic of Botswana. Honorable President of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Botswana, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kindly take your seats. The Directors of Ceremony, Medineo Sileke, Honorable Minister of Minerals and Energy and Member of Parliament for Ramotswa, Lefokomwari, and your colleague members of Parliament and ministers. The Chairman of Jindal Steel and Power, Mr. Naveen Jindal. Second time I think I see you in Botswana this year. Welcome. Kosi se rola se retse o ga mangwato le bo monao ke simola ka khosi tsipe wa mhalapse ebile mutsa mudla stilo antwa di khosi khosi ya mme ya mo kae wa se batela se tona 10 million ke o mbao Matsipana le magosi a mangwe a the High Commissioner of India to Botswana, Your Excellency Mr. Kumar, and your staff, Mahalape District Council Chairman, Honorable David Miriminti, and other honorable councillors who are here, Permanent Secretary to the President, MMAMABULA, and other permanent secretaries here present, Chairman of the Board, BPC, Professor Mutsamai, the PS for, acting PS for Minerals, Rekowe, the CEO of Jindal Africa, Mr. Ushan Kumar Kajali, Baruti, Kisimula Rapedi, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. A very good morning. It's a very good morning. Pardon us for making you wait 13 years. It will never happen again. Ladies and gentlemen, as per our National Vision 2036, and I quote, Botswana will be energy secure with diversified, safe and clean energy sources and also a net exporter of energy, close quote. 2036. And isn't it instructive that it's only 13 years away? You wait 13 years, 13 years from now, we'll become a net exporter. Just imagine if you had started 13 years ago, we already would be a net exporter. the risk and danger of procrastination, deviance, and governance that is not as to realize this vision, the government developed an integrated resource plan 2020 to 2040, which outlines long-term demand and supply of electricity to all sectors of the economy in a sustainable manner. It therefore is most gratifying to me to be here this morning to celebrate the groundbreaking for our very first major independent power producer project, which, as has been said, will deliver in the first instance 300 megawatts of coal-fired base load generation capacity into the grid. It pleases me immeasurably to be here at this groundbreaking, to bear witness, as you do too, to the biggest FDI project in the history of Botswana. So if at all you attend a quiz and you become a participant and you are asked which is the biggest FDI project in Botswana, you'll all say, I didn't hear you. 2 points for that. This project is a clear demonstration of the government's unwavering commitment to delivering on promises that transform Botswana's energy landscape and ensure self-reliance and a resilient power supply, which is an enabler for attaining not only a high income status, but also delivering on jobs that we promised. I want to express personally my sincere gratitude to Jindal Steel and Power of India, and I particularly single out Mr. Naveen Jindal, the chairman of Jindal Steel and Power, for committing to develop, to finance, construct, own, operate, maintain, and decommission at the end of its economic life an independent integrated project comprising a coal mine and a 300 megawatt power plant under a 30-year power purchase agreement with Botswana Power Corporation. In Botswana, we made it a habit to make public the terms of agreement of the contract, and these are salient parts of it. Bagayesu, securing 300 megawatts of baseload generation underpins our national vision and transformation strategy, which envisions a Botswana that is effective with proper working infrastructure and systems, with a citizenry that has globally competitive skills and expertise and is attractive to international investors. This project will significantly enhance the security of electricity supply to our economy and is set to end Botswana's dependence on neighboring countries to meet the country's electricity demand, energy demand, which continues to increase with the ongoing economic and socio-economic developments across all sectors of our economy. While we are grateful for the commercial electricity trade arrangements under the auspices of the Southern African Power Pool, SAPP, which Botswana Power Corporation has been dependent on to meet the nation's power demand for several years, it has become financially unsustainable to rely on power imports, expensive as most are, from our neighboring countries due to the regional power generation deficit. Clearly, reliance on power imports to meet our increasing electricity requirements is no longer an option, as this poses a huge risk to our economy. For example, the backbone of our economy is currently mining, and we continue to open more mines, as you too are going to start a mine. I don't know about you, but I've almost lost count of the number of mines we're opening recently. This needs to be supported by a 24-hour reliable baseload electricity supply. When delivered by the end of revised 2026 December, right? 2026 December, as anticipated, the 300 megawatt baseload generation will significantly augment our current baseload generation from Murupule B power station, which is currently our main source of baseload generation with a net capacity of 520 megawatts. Our electricity peak demand is now close to 700 megawatts during the winter peak demand season, which means that our current generation capacity is not sufficient to meet this peak, hence the importance of increasing our power generation capacity in line with the integrated resource plan. Ladies and gentlemen, regarding environmental management, as was said by the chairman, I have been assured that the 300 megawatt coal-fired power plant that is to be built here will deploy modern clean coal technology, which limits emissions of harmful gases, namely sulfur dioxide and nitrous oxides, to international environmental standards. I hasten to state that where fossil-based primary energy resources are exploited, such as coal, clean coal technology is mandatory in order to manage the effects of fossil thermal generation facilities on the environment. Botswana will continue to exploit its primary energy resources, namely coal, solar, wind, and others, in a sustainable manner. Our integrated resource plan aims to achieve a sustainable energy mix comprising renewable and non-renewable energy sources. I am gratified to note that the 300 megawatt power plant project provides citizen participation to the tune of 40% shareholding by citizen-owned entities. To this end, from the onset, the project company Jindal Energy Botswana has 10% shareholding by a citizen-owned company as of now. I am advised that the target is to have 40% shareholding in the project. In addition to network extension, in 27 villages which were elected in previous years. The Minister of Minerals, Ramwari, Pash. 66%, making Botswana one of the leading countries in the region in terms of access to electricity by households. In 2022, the government reduced the electricity connection fees for households with an income of 2,500 and 500 pula. Aim of reducing the cost of electricity connection to low-income households and thus increasing access to electricity. We are achieving zero connection costs. I'd like to urge the local community and leadership project which underpins the security of electricity supply to our economy and Harape district, new district. Community and its leadership, the project would not be a success.
The President of the Republic of Botswana. Your Excellency, His Excellency that is going to come from Naven Jindal. I'm sorry. That's so beautiful. And what it is for? Is that? All right. Thank you so much for that wonderful gift. It looks so beautiful, shiny. And thank you so much once again to His Excellency, the President, Dr. MOKGWEETSI Eric MASISI. And no, we have to take this Mobakwe aside. How do
Wetso tla ke tse ba se ke go amogele se ke Botswana Connect ke lebile sa moka re mo go ka tsela ntse jalo re ntse re bona jalo the president of this country the official the groundbreaking ceremony rather of the 300 megawatts thermal power plant ka ko MMAMABULA mo lehatsheng la Botswana re bona jalo meepo e leng gore ke re lebile mo lehatsheng la Botswana e ntse e bulwa ngwaga le ngwaga kana re ka re beke le beke e mentse e leng gore ra e bona e bulwa jalo mo nakong ya gompieno matona a puso le ona mangwe ntse ra bona le gone ko a supa ka ha this thermal plant ya go isa lehatsheng la Botswana ko pele ka teng mo nakong ya gompieno.
The road to destiny is not paved with brick and tar, but with vision and determination that unveil over time who we truly are when we get there. The Ministry of Transport and Public Works has embarked on a journey of transformation to enhance the efficiency of transport system in the Greater Gaborone area. This journey of the Greater Gaborone Urban Transport Improvement Project is funded by the Government of Botswana, assisted by the World Bank and OPEC Fund for International Development. The ideas adopted through this transport improvement project will for the next 25 years transform Greater Gaborone to a mobile compact city based on concepts of urban transport development in relation to land settlement and use. Wasting no time and without a moment to spare, the government of Botswana, through the Ministry of Transport and Public Works, initiated the construction of 3 bridges or overhead crosses along the KT Motseta Drive